What we learned about new Star Wars show The Mandalorian. Yesterday Star Wars fans waited eagerly with bated breath for the latest scoop about the highly anticipated new live-action show. Congregating at the Star Wars Celebration event in Chicago, executive producer and writer Jon Favreau, Iron Man, The Jungle Book, and executive producer and director Dave Filoni were welcomed onto the stage like rock stars with erupting applause and tangible excitement. They were joined along. The prospect of watching a new Star Wars installment can seem a bit daunting to those who have never sat down to watch the whole franchise, or maybe have a patchy memory of the narrative. But Jon Favreau, there's no better way to get people to sign up to a brand new streaming service than to launch a hugely anticipated Star Wars series on the same day. Sure, Disney. According to Anthony Breznican of Entertainment Weekly, only the first episode will be available to watch on launch day, with the possibility of a second one being added. At least this will allow. Yes, I just checked with 2 other sources. Only the first they'll decide to add a second, but it won't be the full binge. Anthony Breznican at Breznican. Favreau and Filoni recruited a mixed bag of directors to take the lead on individual episodes, providing that they met one condition: they had to be a Star Wars buff. Favreau said as Favreau spoke about the show being something for both old and new fans alike, bringing in different directors all with one common love of Star Wars will no doubt help bring accessibility and diversity to the show. Executive producer Kathleen Kennedy, director/executive producer Dave Filoni, Carl Weathers-Grief, Gina Carano Cara Dune, Pedro Pascal. The Mandalorian and director/executive producer Dave Filoni attend the Mandalorian panel at the Star Wars Celebration at McCormick Place Convention Center on April 14, 2019 in Chicago, Illinois. Photo by Daniel. It's probably everything you dream of when you dedicate part of your life to being in a Stormtrooper fan army. Dreams undoubted. For a scene with lots of stormtroopers, Lucasfilm brought the 501st Legion in to be in the series. First time, Eric Davis at Eric Davis. It's common knowledge among Star Wars fans that George Lucas sought the rights to the 1936 sci-fi adventure film serial Flash Gordon, but instead channeled many elements derived from the series into something brand new: Star Wars. Favreau is also. Pedro Pascal, known for his roles in Game of Thrones and Narcos, plays the titular role of the Mandalorian, and though he mostly remained tight-lipped on the role, he did offer some insight, saying that the character is very Clint Eastwood, and that he watched films of Sergio Leone and Akira Kurosawa to prepare for the role. He said the Mandalorian is a mysterious, lone gunfighter from the outer reaches of the galaxy. Some might say, he added, John asked me to come in to meet with him on something Star Wars. I came into the room. Gina Carano Cara Dune and Carl Weathers-Grief on stage during the Mandalorian panel at the Star Wars Celebration at McCormick Place Convention Center on April 14, 2019 in Chicago, Illinois. Photo by Daniel. Featuring alongside him is MMA fighter Gina Carano, who plays an ex-rebel shock trooper. On reflection of the Rocky alumni, Carl Weathers also features in the series, playing Grief, the commander of a team of bounty hunters. He said of all the things.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.